my friends, it's Friday, April 24th, and today in our writing block we're going to be writing a short story, 3 to 5 sentences that tell us how we can reduce, reuse, and recycle to help us think about Earth Day and celebrating our week of taking care of the planet. So join me, my friends. I'm going to aim for 3 to 5 sentences. I want to make sure I have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So I think I'm going to use my beginning sentence and my end sentence as 2 sentences. And then I'm going to put 3 in the middle, one about reducing, one about reusing, and one about recycling. So I like my board front word, so let's start again. Let's see. My beginning sentence could say something like, it was Earth Day. It was Earth Day. I'm going to write about recycling first. I wanted to help the planet. So I made sure my recycling, there's the word recycle, it usually has an E, but I'm going to say recycling. So I made sure my recycling was all organized. That's one sentence for the beginning. It was Earth Day. That tells you a little bit about what I'm going to write about. And now it tells you what I want to do. I want to help the planet, so I need a little comma there because I'll make my comma look more comma-ish because I'm going to pause when I say it. It was Earth Day. I wanted to help the planet, so I made sure my recycling was organized. I decided, that's a big word, I decided to reduce my water use, period. So I turn off the tap. When I brush my teeth. Let's go back and read over what we have so far. It's good to do that when you're writing a story to make sure you're staying on track. Remember, we want to write a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end that uses the words reduce, reuse, and recycle. It was Earth Day. There's my beginning sentence. Now I'm into my middle. I wanted to help the planet, so I made sure my recycling was all organized. There's one of the key words I want to make sure I'm using in my story today. Recycling. I decided to reduce my water use. There's my other word, reduce. So I turn off the tap when I brush my teeth. My sentences make sense and I didn't forget any words. I have capitals and periods and I also have spaces between my words, but what word am I missing? Let me see. I have a beginning sentence. I have most of my middle. I use the word recycle. I use the word reduce, reuse, recycle. What can I reuse? I know I reuse my grocery bags. Grocery. That's a funny word because the C makes the S sound a soft C. I reuse my grocery bags for garbage. I try to keep my garbage low, but I still have some. I reuse my grocery bags for garbage. Garbage. Does that look right? I think it has an E on the end. For garbage. Let's check again how we're doing. Let's count some sentences and make sure I have the words reduce, reuse, and recycle. So I have one sentence for my starter. It was Earth Day. And then let's count the sentences for my middle so far so I can make sure I have at least 3 to 5 sentences, or if you want some more. So it was Earth Day. That's one sentence, but I'm going to look for the middle now. I wanted to help the planet, so I made sure my recycling was all organized. That's one sentence and one idea. I decided to reduce my water use. That's one sentence and one idea. So I turned off the tap when I brushed my teeth. That's my third sentence, and another idea is finished. I reuse my grocery bags for garbage. There's my word reuse, and I have a fourth sentence. So altogether I have 5 right now, but I'm already missing something. I'm missing the ending of my sentence. So I started with, it was Earth Day. I wanted to help the planet. So I might want to end with something that lets you know how I'm helping the planet. It was Earth Day. I wanted to help the planet, so I made sure my recycling was all organized. I decided to reduce my water use, so I turned off the tap when I brush my teeth. I reuse my grocery bags for garbage. Those are some ways I help the planet. Remember at the beginning, that's what I said I wanted to do? Those are some ways I help the planet. I'm going to use an exclamation mark for that. So I have an ending sentence. Those are some ways I help the planet. I have a beginning sentence. It was Earth Day. And in the middle, I have my sentences that use the words reduce, reuse, and recycle. If you only want to have 3 sentences in your story, you might say, it was Earth Day. I wanted to reduce, reuse, and recycle more. So my family and I decided to do that. That's how we help the planet. You can write a very short story, or you can write a long story. You can also take some time if you want to draw pictures about your story. Enjoy the weekend and have a great Friday.